Hi, so I think you can see the screen now. So we'll move on further in our class today. Let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back to today's session. This is the second session of the series of 5 sessions, and I hope you guys have registered yourself on the various platforms available, whether it is Binance, whether it is WazirX or any other platform which you want to start. I particularly tell you that do make a registration on Binance because we'll be going through Binance and understanding what Binance portal looks like, and all about it we'll be discussing. So today we'll be talking about what are limit orders, how you can place orders, and when the market falls and rises, and we'll be understanding the complete methodology of the Binance app. So I'll take you to the screen now, and I hope you can see the screen now, and we'll get started. So this is the Binance interface, and let's try to understand. So just a second. Yeah. So I think now you will be able to see the screen, and we can get started and we can start understanding what the Binance platform looks like. So majorly, uh, this is one of the best apps that is available in the market right now. It's a must have. You should have this app. If you've not registered, you can register right now, and maybe you'll get links in the description of this video, or you can just go on to Binance.com and register yourself. So majorly, whatever I'll be doing on the phone, you will be able to see on the screen. So let's get started. So we can see the prices of BNB here on the which is getting fluctuated. 631 is the BNB price. BTC price currently is $57,000, $57,030 approximately, and ETC you can see is $3,497. So all these prices available here are against BUSD. BUSD is a replica of US dollar, and it will fluctuate. It will not fluctuate. It is a stable currency, stable coin. So if you have a notebook and pencil, please write it down, or pen, please write it down. Make a note that BUSD and USDT, USD Tether, these are the one of the most popular and most traded fiat currencies. So we'll understand that also in a bit. So these are the coins. So this is the main platform. If you are not able to see this, and when you open Binance, your portfolio something looks something like this. So this is the Binance Lite platform. We will not be discussing about this because it's a very simple interface. You can understand it easily after you understand the other platform. So in case you are on the screen, click on the top left side, and top left side you can see this portfolio here, the settings and all. You can simply uncheck the Binance Lite window, and you will come on to Binance Pro. So we'll be discussing about Binance Pro here. So let's get started and let's understand this. So this is the main screen, home screen, where we can see everything, the orders, launchpad, referrals, transfer, if you want to transfer money between coins, between wallets. Moving further down, you can see all the coins that are available here. This is the hot coins which have a very good volume, and these are being traded frequently. These are the hot coins, for example, BNB, BUSD, FIL, BUSD, Dodge, BUSD. So these are the popular coins which are there. Other than that, if we go on to gainers, here we can see all the coins that have increased massively. So OMG has been one massive gainer here, which is there, and then you can see Quantum has been growing pretty massively, and there are various other coins. All these coins are against BUSD. So all these values that are being shown under the last price section in the middle here, in the middle, they are against dollar values. Okay, all the losers you can see here, and on all the 24-hour volume that has changed, increased, decreased, or the 24-hour volume in US dollar you can see. So ETZ has been the coin which has been fluctuating a lot and has a maximum volume against USDT. So I told you earlier that USDT is also another fiat currency which is available there. So this is your first page, how you can navigate through it, and you can see your orders. If you want, you can click on orders. If you want to modify it, you can go on more, and if you want to edit it, you can even edit it. If you want to, let's say, remove transfer and add spot, so all spot markets will be now shown, and spot will come here on the main screen. So if you want, you can edit it also. Going on to markets, after coming on to markets, you can favorite your coins. For example, I have favorited some of my coins. These are the coins that I usually like and trade and follow. So these are the coins which I've put in here. After that, these are all spot accounts and cash market, SPOT, you can see on the top left side. We will not be talking about futures or zones, etc., because that is not covered in the course right now. Okay. So if we move on to, let's say, BNB, after favorites, I was on favorites tab. Let's say I shift on to BNB. So now I can see the prices of all the coins against BNB. So Ethereum versus BNB. So let's say price of Ethereum in dollars is $130 and BNB is $600. So 130 divided by 600 will give me zero point 0.2 approximately. So approximately that will be zero point 0.2. So this is how you calculate. So all these prices are against BNB. If you click on BTC tab, you will be able to see that all these prices now change on to BTC. All these prices are now against BTC. And if you go on to fiat, it will show you USD Tether, or you have the option to change it against fiat currency. For example, USD Tether is highlighted here. You can even shift out to BUSD. So now it's going to show you all the BUSD accounts, and it's going to show you all the BUSD coins, uh, all the coins against BUSD. So this is how you can see all the coins in fiat currency. So this is a very simple way of understanding. Now let's move on to understanding how you can place trades. So in the bottom middle center, you can see in the section or the menu section down below, you can see trades. For example, here you want to buy or sell anything, any coin, or you want to trade any coin. You can simply purchase or sell it here. Let's say this is Bitcoin Diamond versus BTC. Okay, if I want to change it, if I want to change it to some other coin currency, so we are not discussing about the top row here, that is convert. You can simply convert your coin from BTC to BNB or any other coin. Let's say I want to convert from BUSD to Ether. If I confirm, I will be able to change it, but I'm not doing this. This is a very simple way of transferring. We need to understand how we can place market orders and trade. So here, there are four kinds of orders. We'll be discussing about market limit majorly. So limit order is an order at which you can put the price, and at that price, your coin will be executed. So let's move on to some other coin. Let's say BTC, BUSD. Okay, if I want to trade it, I can simply click on buy or sell. I click on buy. Here you can see that this coin is available here to buy. And if I have the balance, I can buy it. So I have, let's say, 1.90 balance of BUSD in my account, right? If I want to buy it, I will be able to buy it from here. Limit order, if I want, I can simply put a limit order. I want to buy for 1.9, $1.9, 1.9 B, at what price? Let's say I want to buy it at 57 500. Okay, I 57 500. I put buy BTC. The order value must be more than $10. So I cannot do that. So let's say I want to sell it. I want to place a sell order here. Simply like that, this you can place a sell order or a purchase order. So let's say I want to sell 100% of my BTC, which is available there. That is equal to around $6.96. Yep. So I want to sell it at, let's say, 57,500. Okay. I place a sell order, and it's again telling me this. So let's go on to some other coin which I already own. So let's go on to Ether. So now I have Ether. Let's click on sell. So let's say I want to, no, not ETC. Let's say I want to sell ETC. So I can simply put price here. Let's say I want to sell it at 136. I write down the amount. Let's say I want to sell 10 Ether. That will fetch me $1,300 approximately. I put a sell order, and you can see below here, it is simply mentioned that when the price touches $136, this will get executed, and automatically this trade will happen and it will be sold. If I want to see the trades, I can simply click here on the open orders. Right next to the open orders, I can click on this, and I can see any open orders that I have, and I can see order history, what trades I have done earlier. I've bought any coin, I've sold any coin, I can see it here. Other than that, I can see the trade history here, what coins and what fees that I have paid. So here I've paid fees in BNB. So you have an option to pay fees in BNB or USDT. I recommend that you pay in BNB, because then your cost of BNB, cost of the transaction fees that you're paying, you get a discount of 50% on that. And this is how Binance Portal earns money. Okay, going back, so this is how you place buy orders and sell orders. Market order, if you just put market order and you press sell, it will sell at the best price that is available right now, and your coins will be sold instantly. If you want to buy, if you want to buy, it will be bought immediately at the best price which is available there. Okay, so what will be the best price? I'm just showing it to you. So I'm canceling the order here, cancel all. Okay, now if I go on to charts here, I've just clicked on the charts here. You can simply navigate it. If I go back, I can click on the two candles here right next to the dollar sign on the top right side. If I click on that, you will be able to see the whole chart here, and I can increase, decrease the chart. And this is a 1 minute chart. I can put a line chart in the middle section. You can see this is the line chart. I can reduce it by simply pinching it in and out. And 1 hour charts, 4 hour charts, we will be discussing candlesticks later on and how to analyze them. Uh, so moving further, simply you can see more data here, the order book, at what price you can buy it and you can sell, what limit orders people have placed. Next, market trades. These are the current trades that are happening here and all the trades that are happening at this very moment. So these are the trades, and whether the trade is happening, if it is in green, that means the trade has happened above the earlier trade, the price above the earlier trade, and if it is in red, it has happened on a price below the last trade. So margin data, we are ignoring this for the time being. Information, you will get all the information of the coin here, and this is the 13 number coin, and you can see the market cap, circulation, supply, total supply, and what the coin does. So Ethereum Class is an open source, public, etc. Data. This data will be particularly same uh, that you see on coin market cap also. Okay, so this is the same data. So this is how you can navigate through the whole Binance app. Moving on to futures, we are ignoring this. We are not doing this right now. It is not covered in the course. Other than that, going on to wallets, you can see here the total BTC value which is available there. And you, if you want, I have clicked on overview. So this will show you all the overview, the money in your spot wallet and the coins that you're holding, the prices of that coin, the value of that coin. If you go on to spot, you can simply see the profit and loss and the estimated value in BTC. It is hashed out right now because of security concerns. Okay, and moving further, you can see the coins, various coins that you hold. If you click on hide zero balances, all the zero balances will be hidden. If you click on hide zero balances, all the zero balances will be hidden. And if you want to deposit or withdraw currencies, you can simply go here and click on deposit, and you can pick up the coin that you want to deposit. This will be covered in today's session, and you will be understanding how we can deposit and withdraw. So this is under the spot section. So we are just discussing about spot and overview. We are not discussing and covering margin, futures, P2P, earn, etc. in this particular session. Okay. So this is how you can trade. You can understand about coins. If you go on to ETC, you can, if you click on ETC or any coin which is there, you can simply see the price that is available here. And ETC, you can see that the price of ETC is right now this much, and you can see all the markets that it is traded against. Now let's go back on home. Here, going back to home, you can simply see that let's go on to any coin. Let's say Dogecoin. Okay, this is the chart of Dogecoin. If you want to change the chart, you can simply go into 15 minutes, 1 hour, line chart, or etc. Whatever. After going there, uh, yep, just a second. Yep. So after coming here on the Doge chart, you can change it to, let's say, 1 hour. These are 1 hour candles. I'll be explaining what candles are, and I've already explained all this. Now, right on the top right side, you can see a star which is in golden right now. If you uncheck it, it will be removed from favorites. If you check it, your coin will be added in favorites. And when you click on the market tab on the home screen, you will be able to see all these coins that you favorited in your favorites tab. Right next to this, where there is a slash, with two arrows like this, if you click on that, you can simply see the compare markets option, where you can see various markets this particular coin is traded against. So if you want, you can see Doge against BTC, Doge against BUSD, Doge against Euro, Doge against BNB, etc. So these are the various things, various markets you can see this coin against. Okay, so this was a simple overview of the app, and I highly recommend that you trade and use Binance only for trading purposes, because this is one of the best apps you can use for trading and doing your transactions, because it is super fast, the value is very nice, the liquidity is very good, the volumes are very nice. So it's an excellent app to use. So I hope you were clear with this, and let's move on further. So we gave an exercise. I gave an exercise to students about uh, they were given an assignment to pick up two coins, and they had to research. So not all the students did that work. Some of the students did work, but not all the students worked, and not all the students came out with coins. So we will be discussing the coins that we thought were the best amongst all the coins that the student discussed. So here now, I think you can see the screen, and let's go on to coin market cap. Okay. So here we are going and understanding to the various coins that are there. So firstly, we came up with the coin Telcoin. So this was a coin which is into technology sector, and it majorly what it does was it was helping people reduce costs online, the transaction fees and all that. So I think there is a lot of competition in this space already, but still the coin has been jumping up. So this coin was particularly taken out by the student majorly on the basis of the rise that it showed in the past 4 or 5 days. So that is how the this tel coin was taken out. And next coin was shopping coin. So shopping coin. So this was the next coin that came out, and this coin is particularly facilitating people to pay through Bitcoin on Amazon and online portals to make money. So I really like the concept of this coin, SPI shopping coin. It is not available on all the exchanges here, but you can see all the exchanges that are available here and on which this coin is particularly traded: Uniswap, KuCoin, Gate.io. So if a coin is traded on good exchanges like Uniswap and let's say Bittrex and Binance and Coinbase, etc. Sorry, just a second. So if the coin is traded on various good platforms here, you can really see that there can be some authenticity in the coin. And if you check this out, the coin has corrected a bit from $266. Right now it is $131, which tells us that it can rise, because obviously if it has seen that highs, it can go up. And if you see, the coin has been going up from since January 2021. The coin has increased from $1 to $200. This can be a little fishy sign also, because the 200 to 20,000% increase is massive. That is a 20x, not 20x. It's a 200 times increase. Like it is a 2 lakh percentage increase in the coin. So it can be a little fishy, but someone did come out with this coin. Next, there was this coin RCL, which is listed on Binance also. RLC coin, RLC. So this was the third coin that came in. I'm not talking about the coins that we didn't really like, and like there was a coin which just had a market cap of $1 million, which was very small and didn't have any viewership or traffic on the SimilarWeb. So we are not covering that up because it was a Decentra and we didn't really like it. So RCL is one coin. So these were the I'm talking and telling you the best coins that we came across yesterday in yesterday's session, and RLC was the coin. And after that we have got Zilcoin, which was there. Zilcoin, Zilliqa. Yes, this was told by Anurag, and Zilcoin was also in the same space. And the last coin was Chills. Zilliqa coin was in the space of reducing transaction fees. So you need to understand and see that if there is a lot of competition in that industry already, then it will be tough for these coins to increase. Okay, so you need to understand that. And there is yeah, here RLC. So this was the coin and how it has been growing up. You can see the charts and everything. $450 is the price, and It is available on various good platforms like Coinbase, Binance, etc., etc. And then we can go on to Zilliqa. So these were the coins that we particularly liked. If you want to do more research, you can see these coins and tokens and understand more about them. So Zilliqa was one more coin, and after that, the last coin was Chiliz. So Chiliz is into the NFT space, and it is particularly for majorly for all the football fans. It is trying to create a football memorabilia. That means that it's trying to create a, for example, let's say you want to buy flashcards or some cards like earlier in last 10-15 years ago, we saw that there were various trading cards and all. But now those trading cards can be bought online digitally, and it will be public that this particular trading card is owned by this person, and no one can tamper with it because it is being on the blockchain. So that is what Chiliz does. Chiliz coin. Okay. That is what Chiliz does. CZCHZ. So this was Zilliqa, how the price has been going up. You can see it here, and the price movements. It is listed on Binance, Huobi Global. Huobi Global is another platform, and it also has its own coin, Huobi. Okay, Huobi. So you can see that coin also because it is similar to Binance, but obviously Binance is way too large as compared to any other coin, and holds the third ranking in the coin market space. So if you click on coin market cap, you can see that coin Binance coin is on the third level. Okay, so this is Chiliz, and you can see it is working with all FC Barcelona, etc., and all these companies, and that is what was there. This all was discussed in the session yesterday. Since there was we were not able to record it properly. There was some issue, technical issue. I was forced to make another video of this in order for all the students who were not able to join yesterday in yesterday's session. And but I hope you enjoyed the session and liked the session. This was a brief and crisp session, and I think I've not missed anything. I've covered all the things that are here, and so I've covered everything here, and I've not missed anything. Okay, moving on to the presentation, and I think now you can see the presentation here. We've covered all this. All this we've covered. Yeah, here we will be discussing about market trade. We will be discussing about stop loss in today's class, alerts in today's class, and market cap and all that we have already understood. We will be discussing about transactions and depositing and withdrawing currencies from here, and later on. So there was one concept that I'd like to tell you guys about. Was there are two concepts in the business world. One is an invention that is called 0 to 1. For example, Bitcoin was invented. That was an invention of from 0 to 1. And other thing is that all the other platforms and all the other folks that are happening. For example, let's say a bottle was invented. So an invention lies in the space of 0 to 1. And when people start manufacturing it and try to make money out of just duplicating it and replicating it, that is the space of 1 to infinity. Okay, that people are just multiplying. So the major money is made when the coins are in 0 to 1. And Bitcoin being a startup, and this cryptocurrency market it's like a complete startup. Nothing is older than like 10-12 years, and most of the coins are not even older than 6-7 years. Okay, so everything is in a startup phase. So that is why we see a lot of potential and a lot of growth potential in the coins here. And that was the last thing that we discussed. And that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the session and liked the session. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon, and we'll be talking about trading of coins and analyzing and trading of coins in the next session. Stay tuned for that. And that's about it for the session. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Signing off, Siddhant from this YouTube channel. Signing off, Siddhant from this video. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching.